The Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, better known as SpaceX, has been working on its ITS launch vehicle, formerly known as BFR, for some time now, and it's finally ready to put the monstrous rocket into action. In June 2022, SpaceX will launch to orbit, marking the first step in changing the world of space travel forever. Here's what you need to know about this revolutionary rocket. If you thought SpaceX's Falcon Heavy launch was a big deal, buckle up. Musk is planning to launch his next project, codenamed BFR, Big Freaking Rocket, in less than 2 years. Musk said on Wednesday that BFR will be ready to go by mid-2019 and confirmed plans to send 2 paying passengers around the moon before 2020. The launch of BFR would make SpaceX a leader in commercial space travel, which currently consists of only companies like Boeing and Virgin Galactic. Richard Branson. The company has yet to conduct its first lunar mission. The next one is scheduled for late 2018, but if Musk keeps his promise, it seems like we might get to see Earth from outer space much sooner than we expected. SpaceX hasn't been shy about its plans to colonize Mars, but Musk's newest rocket could help realize his ultimate goal of bringing humanity back to its ancestral home. BFR would make it much easier and faster to reach Earth's satellite and eventually other planets beyond our solar system. If we're building this thing to go to the moon and Mars, then why not go to other places on Earth as well? It can do all those things, essentially, Musk said during a 2017 TED talk. If you build a ship that's capable of going to Mars, what if you take that same ship and go from one place to another on Earth? He asked. We think you could do that with relatively minor modifications. In theory, BFR will be able to travel anywhere in the world in less than an hour. Musk said most trips under 600 miles would take around 30 minutes. The first launch is scheduled for June 2022, though Musk has made similar promises before, so we'll have to wait until then to see if SpaceX is actually able to pull off another incredible feat. The SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket, once completed, will be able to carry more than 63 metric tons into low Earth orbit and more than 20 metric tons to Mars. By way of comparison, NASA's most powerful rocket currently can lift about 50 metric tons into Earth orbit. NASA also has a rocket in development capable of hauling up to 70 metric tons to Mars, but it isn't expected to fly until 2018 at the earliest. The Falcon Heavy booster is essentially 3 Falcon 9 first-stage boosters joined together with a central structure, and all 3 first stages have flown before on separate missions. SpaceX also will have to prove that it can safely and reliably land all 3 booster rockets following liftoff. Only 2 of them, however, need to be recovered. One will fall into the ocean, while another will attempt a landing on an autonomous drone ship parked offshore. If SpaceX pulls off a successful launch and recovery of all 3 rockets, it could dramatically lower launch costs by allowing reusable rocket boosters to fly multiple times. The Falcon Heavy rocket will look slightly different from SpaceX's other launches thanks to its unusual cargo. SpaceX founder Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster sports car. Musk has said SpaceX plans to launch a red Tesla convertible sports car into space with one of its Falcon Heavy rockets. The company has nicknamed it Starman after a David Bowie song, and Musk tweeted that it will be in deep space for 1 billion years or so if it doesn't blow up on ascent. After liftoff, SpaceX will attempt to land all 3 rocket boosters back on Earth. One of them will attempt to land on an autonomous drone ship at sea. Another will land on solid ground at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station's Landing Zone 1. The third booster is expected to attempt another ocean landing, although those plans are